Well, hello and welcome. I'm Colin Daniel from riffninja.com. Glad to see you here. I'm going to give you a little taste of what's in my course, the Ultimate Blues course today. And we're talking about chords because that's the first stage of my course is all about chords. This lesson's on substitution. What is substitution? Well, substitution is where you embellish a chord with an extra note and it creates just a slightly different color. It's sort of like having your Crayola crayons, you know, and you have 5 different colors of blue. You have a lighter blue, you have a darker blue, you know. So you want to create a little color within a chord, a little more interest in movement. Some people think the blues is really simple, and it can be extremely simple, and that's one of the things I love about it. I consider it the working man's music. I've always loved the blues because it's core to many other types of music. And to be a really great blues player means you are a good guitar player because you really have to know your stuff to play the blues that's out there today. Now, I'm going to take this 7th chord. This is an E7th open chord, and I'm using my first finger on the 3rd string 1st fret and my 2nd finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. And I'm going to bar it and move it up. So there's the E7th. I've just switched fingers now. I'm using 2nd and 3rd finger, and I'm just going to move it up to the A7th chord. This is an A7th. There's my root. And now I'm going to add a 7th with my pinky. This is a little embellishment. Yeah, there's already a 7th in this chord. It's a minor 7th. The dominant 7th chord, this is what it really truly should be called, is a dominant 7th chord, is really a half minor, half major chord. So it's used to substitute both major and minor. Now I'm just going to add another 7th note. By the way, it's a G natural. There's my G here in the chord on the 4th string, and here's a higher octave G. Both are considered a 7th, a dominant 7th. But I can create color by emphasizing the high 7th, right? And integrate it into my rhythm. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to take that 7th and move it down 1 fret, same string, and that is a major 6. I'm still technically playing the A7th chord because I've got the 7th here, the G, and when I add the pinky, it adds an octave higher, but I haven't changed, I haven't taken away the 7th on my 4th string, I've just added a major 6. So technically, this is an A dominant 7th plus 6, and that's major 6. Very jazzy, but it sounds really great going back and forth from the 7th to the 6th. And it's quite movable. You know, your next change would be D. And that's not saying you have to substitute for each chord. You might just choose to do it in one chord. Then we go back to the A. Now the E, we could play it down here, open, or I can play it up here. Same pattern, right? Same pattern here, just open. There's my E7th, there's my E7th with my major 6. Slow blues, it sounds great. To the E, to the D, back to the A. There's a lot to know about chord substitution, but there you go. Something to keep you out of trouble for a little while and add some spice to your playing. If you want to find out how to add a lot more spice to your playing, come and check out my course at riffninja.com/blueschords. And thanks for your time, and we'll see you again sometime.